Mama said knock you out. You see what Draymond Green is doing to Rudy Gobert, right? In season tournament, Draymond Green grabs him from behind, starts choking him, right? From punching Jordan Poole to damn near choking Rudy Gobert out like his life was dependent on it. Man, Draymond Green is becoming a menace. Gangster on these NBA streets, choking people out. He's the enforcer for the Golden State Warriors. He's looking to knock people out. He's kicking ass and taking names. I think the Warriors going to win that game. Also, the Lakers are going on a 3-game winning streak. They're 5-5, so they may go on a 3-game winning streak. Lakers don't need nothing other than just to play basketball. They're a title contender. They're a top 5 team in the league. They don't need nothing else. They just need to play basketball, and no more excuses. But I'm watching this Clippers game and Nuggets. The Nuggets got a full team, even without Jamal Murray, who's going to come back mid December, right? He's going to come back mid December. But look at it like this. Check it out. Clippers got no size. They play too much one-on-one basketball, right? Um, James Harden and Russell Westbrook, they got to do something with those two guys. You can't let those two guys start. Some of those guys got to sit down to the bench. One of those guys got to come off the bench, and one of those guys got to lead coming off the bench. Period. You can't let this team start Westbrook and James Harden. What's up, Tay? You can't do it, man. This is sorry basketball. They're down by 6 without Jamal Murray. They play too much ISO basketball. They can't rebound. They got no size. They they move slow. They got a lot of problems for a team. One of those guys should go for some size and some guys that can shoot threes and they can spread the floor. And Tyronn Lue said he's going to run the ball with those 4 guys. You're going to break Kawhi Leonard's knees before the season even ends. Paul George don't want to run like he 25 years old again. He don't want to do that. He don't want to do that, man. It's just too much. That's just too much running for the Los Angeles Clippers. Yeah, they should have just kept the team from last year and just get some size, get some rebounds, get some guys that can shoot the three. They need a full team. They don't need to stack the deck with 4 Hall of Famers, you know? And those 4 Hall of Famers are still keeping them in the game because they're only down by 1 point. And that's the crazy part about it. I know this audio won't sound too good on here because this tablet is not like the iPad tablet that I'm using. It's a Samsung S8, but the audio is a little bit different. I guess I'm gonna go on for just this 4th quarter, this last quarter, then I'm gonna be outsy. You know, wifey is watching a movie, so just chilling right now at the moment. Um, PJ Tucker is old. He's good for mid-season basketball. This Clippers team is by far probably the oldest team in basketball. The Clippers may be the oldest team in the NBA right now. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a hell of a lot. Hold on. Okay. Okay, good. Boom. It worked this one? Okay, good. All right, so I'm just testing this thing out. It works more better with this when I'm using this pen to go with it. So it's 75-78 right now. And the Nuggets probably could win this ball game. The Nuggets could probably win this ball game. Excuse me for a minute. The Nuggets could probably win this ball game without Jamal Murray. That's saying a lot. They could probably win this ball game without Jamal Murray. Let's see what she's up to. Wifey watching movies. You know, we both using 2 Samsung tablets. You know, and this is what I wanted us to do. I wanted like the family to follow a tradition of gadgets that we could use. But I'm kind of torn between Apple and Samsung because I may end up getting iPhones. If I get iPhones, but I'm using Samsung tablets, that's going to look really bad. It's going to really look offbeat, you know. But I mean, it is what it is in that case, you know. So James Harden bringing the ball. What y'all think of this in-season tournament so far, man? Oh, nice move by Norman Powell. He's a good piece coming off the bench for the Clippers. But what the Clippers need is to take Westbrook to the bench. One of those guys got to go to the bench. If you got to send one guy to the bench, I'd rather have it Westbrook because James Harden could play make. At least I know James Harden's going to pass the ball sometimes, you know. But he got to get more into a point guard state of mind. He got to stop scoring and become and think more Chris Paul. That's what James Harden got to do. Less old James Harden and more new James Harden that passes the ball. He got to make that sacrifice, or they're going to be four Hall of Famers that's going to be going home in the first round of the playoffs, or they may not even make the playoffs. They may be an in-season tournament team. That may be their destiny. James Harden playing one-on-one basketball and attacks the basket. Good move by James Harden, and he ties the ball game. Or they're going to play to the wire, fourth quarter for all the marbles. If Jamal Murray was in this game, I think the outcome would be a little different. But this is the problem with the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray is the key. If Jamal Murray's not playing in the regular season, they're done. And they also done in the postseason if he's not playing. They're gonna have a losing record in the regular season. They're gonna have a losing record in the postseason if Jamal Murray ain't playing. And James Harden is cooking a little bit. He got the ball between his legs. He doing an in-between dribble. He attacking the basket. He trying to get busy. James Harden is trying to get busy a little bit. Since you came to this team, y'all 0-4, you should at least put this team on your back and try to deliver a win just to let them know, hey, this is what I wanted to come to this team for. So now the Clippers officially got the lead of this ball game. The Clippers are now fully in lead. Ah, tooth is hurting a little bit. I got to go to the dentist pretty soon. They're gonna pull a tooth out. Got to get a replacement, probably an implant, things of that nature. So the Clippers play too much ISO basketball, but they should at least win this game. No Jamal Murray, you got to take advantage of that and win this ball game. They need to change their whole style of playing basketball. Running up and down the court is not going to work unless you put Russell Westbrook on the bench. Westbrook got to hit the bench. Now you got Westbrook and James Harden on the floor with no big. There's no big on the floor. So you could attack the basket because the Clippers got no size. Clippers got no size to protect the basket. And now it's a tight ball game because they got no size. And one of those four guys that's a future Hall of Famer, they got to make the commitment of doing the dirty work. Who's going to rebound? Who's going to play defense? Who's going to get stops? That was a nice shot by James Harden. Oh, wow. 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 Did you just see what Aaron Gordon did? James Harden hits a three, then Aaron Gordon hits a three right back. A buzzer beater three, by the way. Wow. But James Harden is getting busy so far. James Harden actually playing right now at this moment. He balling right now. Right now, James Harden is balling. He want to get a win for his team. That's what James Harden want to do. Hold on, let me try to fix the settings on it. See, no, this is not what I need. We need this. We gonna need this. Boom. That's how you fix it. Much better. Now it looks much better because it was going. Man, they had me at 360. How you gonna have me at 360 when I'm going on live? Hold on. Yo, okay, so this is I gotta get better. Gotta get right with the headphones, better with the mic, so to speak. But I gotta see what inputs I got here. I got that. I got that. Definitely gotta get some better input, man, up on this joint. But yo, ain't gonna be able to do. Ain't gonna be able to do. James Harden, he gonna have to try to take this game over. And he's doing a good job so far. He's cooking. He's hitting threes. He's attacking the basket. He's getting to the free throw line. Clippers got to close out this fourth quarter. They can't keep losing games with those four guys in the lineup. Or the first person that's going to go if they continue to lose games is the coach. You're going to get his ass out of there if that's the case. He got to be the first one to get fired. Because whenever teams start losing ball games, the coach is the first one to leave. He's always the first one to leave. Man, I can't get that moment out of my head. Draymond Green choking the hell out of Rudy Gobert. He had him like this, just yanking homeboy, yanking him. Yeah, shit looking crazy out here. Draymond Green becoming a Doug for hire. Mama said to knock you out. Draymond Green literally taking that to the head right now. Because he's actually going out there doing it. He actually going out there knocking people out. Salute. What you think of this in-season tournament so far, G Money? Warriors and Clippers ripping each other's jerseys off, fighting. Klay Thompson got ejected. Draymond Green got ejected. Steph Curry is out with injuries. The NBA is getting plagued with injuries. So even if you're doing this in-season tournament, you're doing it to let the stars play every Tuesday and Friday, right? But they're going to be missing. A lot of them are getting hurt now. Jamal Murray's gone. Steph Curry's getting an MRI on his knee. So he may be gone for a while. I'm surprised Kawhi Leonard is still playing at this point. Anthony Davis just came back into the lineup not too long ago. He was hurt for a while. And you know how often he gets hurt. See, they're playing slow basketball. This is what generates the Clippers the most. Clippers like slow basketball because they're older players. They can't do all that running around the place. So this actually helps them out more to try to win this ball game. Now, see that guy they got on the floor right now? He should be a starter. Because he's looking to play defense and he looking to yeah, I can't remember his name right now. Damn, I can't remember his name. Number 14 that's on the court for the Clippers. Why can't I just remember his name? He just came back from injury. But he should be your starter. He plays hard, he plays defense, and he can hit a big shot every now and then. But that's what he should be doing. He should be your starting shooting guard. He should be your starting shooting guard. And James Harden should be your starting point guard. Because you need one defensive guy out there that's just looking to play defense. And you need one legit rebounder. Because out of those four guys, nobody wants to really play defense. I mean, not defense, I mean rebound. Somebody got to come off the ball a little bit too. Two guys have to make the ultimate sacrifice. One guy had to say, I want to be a defensive player, right? And one guy has to say, I want to be a rebounder. That's what they're going to have to do. The Clippers should put Zubac back in his game. Who is number 14, by the way? Why I can't remember his name? Him and Zubac should be on the floor right now. Then you should have three scores. I will put Paul George, James Harden, and Kawhi on the floor with Zubac and number 14. That should be like your starting lineup. I can't remember this guy's name for my life. Who the hell is this guy's name? Number 14, I just forget his name. I know he just came back from an injury. I don't know why did I just forgetting his name for some reason. He averaged about 9 points a game. He don't set the world on fire, but he's a good, solid guy, and I think he could commit to a system more better than Russell Westbrook. Some old stars are stuck in their ways. They don't want to change. They want to play basketball one way. They stuck in their ways, man. They don't want to change. I'm gonna remember his name sooner or later. Oh, Reggie Jackson is in here. Oh God, Reggie Jackson, former Clipper. Man, Westbrook is just turnover prone, ain't he? That boy just used to some turnovers. Michael Porter Jr. is, nah, he's okay. He hasn't been stepping up in his game lately. But his role is always going to be the same. I don't suspect much out of Michael Porter Jr. I expect him to have a good game every now and then, but not be consistent at it. What's that? Oh, Terrence Mann. That's his name, Terrence Mann. So the starting lineup should be James Harden, Terrence Mann, Kawhi, Paul George, and Zubac. I know somebody's going to be missing at the four. You got Paul George playing the four, may be a bit of a mismatch, but or you could do this: James Harden, uh, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George at the three, and they're gonna need a four that could just quickly to rebound. The five still should be Zubac, right? I don't know who would play the four in that scenario. Then I don't know who would play the four in that scenario. But since Paul George likes to shoot the three a lot, he could be your shooting guard. He could play the number two. He could be a two. Or he could go out there and bang with those bigs that play the four if he really wants to do that. If you don't want him to feel uncomfortable, so to speak. But they should go out there and look for a guy to play the four position. That's what they need to do. Start James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi at the three, Zubac at the five. And you got to figure out somebody to play the four. But that person that plays the four has to be a rebounder, play a role of not looking to score. He has to be into the game just to play defense and rebound. That should be his number one hobbies: defense and playing rebounding. Because Terrence Mann can't play the four with this lineup scenario, and Paul George can't play the four. The Joker about to come back in the game. You better bring Zubac in because if you bring the Joker back in there, he gonna have a size advantage over everybody, a flat out size advantage over everybody. Shakur Stevenson is gonna be fighting soon. He's gonna be fighting Santos pretty soon. So if you want to see up and coming boxers, Shakur Stevenson, I believe the bout is at 137. It should be a good fight. Um, Shakur Stevenson's been in the news a lot lately for um, not accepting this fight or not accepting that fight, but it's been an interesting road for Shakur Stevenson. You better bring Zubac back in this game, though. Clippers always had bad rotation. They better bring Zubac back in his game. Russell Westbrook better be looking to be a bench player. You're gonna have to lead that bench. No more starting lineup for you. That's one thing for sure. He got to come out that starting lineup. And Paul George could just flat out score. He's becoming the best scorer on the Clippers. He's flat out becoming the best scorer. Kawhi Leonard is becoming like more of a flat out defensive player that could score every now and then. Westbrook with another dunk, another baseline dunk from Westbrook. They need some size out there though. With the Joker out there, you can't have PJ Tucker on the Joker, man. You can't have PJ Tucker on the Joker. That's a mismatch. Aaron Gordon got size too. That's too easy. That's too easy for Aaron Gordon. They got no size out there. That's easy work for him. Kawhi Leonard really offensively looked like he took a step back. Kawhi Leonard ain't the scorer that he used to be. He used to be a more precise scorer. Now Paul George is becoming like the go-to scorer. Or you could always switch Kawhi to the two if you want. Harden and Kawhi could be your number one and two. And you could let Paul George to the three, let Zubac be the five. But now you're missing somebody to play the four. The Clippers don't have nobody to play the four. That's one of the positions that they're lacking. Your four guy should be a guy that looking to rebound, play defense, dive on the floor for loose balls every now and then. And he could be a 3 and D guy, a guy that could spread the floor and shoot, right? But they got too much offense. If you got James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi should be your main three defensive players. Westbrook should come off the bench with Terrence Mann. He could lead those boys. Westbrook, Terrence Mann, and PJ Tucker should be your main three players coming off the bench. That's how you should have it. Only position you'll be lacking is the four position. If you can't go out there and get a DeMarcus Cousins or something, just go out and get somebody big that could take some fouls, that could rebound, you know, and play the four position. That's all you would need, basically. But what a good game so far. Let's see what we got here. Okay, wow. Video backgrounds are now supported in the studio. Okay, they got video backgrounds. Why is it not showing then if it says you get video backgrounds? Don't make no type of sense. I don't want no music background. You gotta miss me with that. Right. You still gotta have a blue screen that's probably in the background. Okay, never mind. Let me go back to the section. Commercial break right now. So that's what the Clippers need to do. The Clippers lack 3 point shooting. They lack size. They lack rebounding. They lack defense. I know that's a lot. I literally just said a lot of things that they're lacking, but they could get that if they do the right starting lineup and they have a bench mob with Westbrook, PJ Tucker, and Terrence Mann. Be your main three bench players, right? Your starting five, you're still lacking a four. You're lacking a guy that could go out there and play the four position. And I don't know who they could possibly go out and get. They definitely need some size. They need another big. Any big will do good as your four. Any big, but they missing a big. Clippers need a big for rebounding, shot blocking, defense, protecting the post. Right? You could move Zubac to the four if you want, but then you got to go out there and get a real number five. You know, I don't know if the Nuggets going to repeat. That's all on Jamal Murray. I mean, he's out right now. I mean, you could say if healthy, you think they're going to repeat, but I don't think the Nuggets going to repeat. They're gonna have a good season, but I don't think they're gonna repeat. I never picked the Nuggets to repeat. I don't see no team really repeating in today's NBA right now because there's no really standout dynasty team. Nice shot by Paul George. Paul George could flat out play. What a stud. The dude could score. Paul George could flat out score. But don't you notice when Paul George is scoring, he's taken away from Kawhi. Kawhi can't get into an offensive rhythm. Kawhi better start learning how to score again. It looks like he forgot his scoring game. He forgot his scoring game. Kawhi just like disappearing now. He's not effective on defense that much, and he's not scoring. He's supposed to be one of the best two-way players in the league when healthy. But Kawhi ain't looking like it. He's not looking like one of the best players in the league, two-way players when healthy. But I still, of course, keep him in the starting lineup. But I let him play the three or the two if it's a more slower pace. Because the three still got a lot of athletic bodies. So maybe Kawhi is a little too. Oh, there you go. Speaking of Kawhi, he just finally hit a shot. But Kawhi may be a little long in the tooth, you know? I don't think they need to trade Kawhi now. I just think Kawhi needs to limit his role and go back to defense a little bit and let Paul George do most of the scoring. The scoring will go do Paul George the most, but Kawhi has to be the second scorer on his team. He has to convert to being the second scorer, but the best defensive player on his team. That's what I think. Kawhi should move to the two. Move Kawhi to the two, and James Harden at the one. Zubac could play the four or five. Then you make Paul George be your three. But you're gonna miss a big man. You're definitely missing a big man. The Clippers need one more guy for size, and I think they'd be all right. Now, my second scenario was let Terrence Mann start. He'd be your two, and Kawhi and Paul George would be your three and four. But the problem is they're going to be undersized. Paul George doesn't want to play the four. He's too small to play the four. Kawhi is too small to play the four. I don't think neither one of those guys want to play the four. James Harden choking people to death. Not James Harden. I mean, Draymond Green choking people to death. He had this dude in a headlock. Like, give me some of that. He had Rudy Gobert in a headlock. Hey, this is for COVID, boy. He said, this is for COVID. I'm gonna choke you out. COVID-19 style. You brought COVID-19 to the NBA. I'm about to choke you out. And Carl Anthony Towns and his scary ass, he's not even doing nothing. Your teammate is getting choked. Your teammate is getting choked out. And you ain't doing nothing to help? He just patting Draymond Green on the arm. Won't you choke Draymond Green out? You scared to choke Draymond Green? Come on, Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns is so soft. This dude's like cotton tissue, man. More softer than toilet tissue. That's a mismatch for the Joker. The Joker can eat all night against the Clippers. They got nobody to match up with the Joker. That's why they need some size. Hate to say it, but you could lose to Dwight Howard despite his, you know, R. Kelly keep it on a down low activity. But the Clippers could use a Dwight Howard. Is that a fragrant foul on Kawhi? Wow, I'm trying to figure out what this play is. Oh, so Clippers still get the ball. 4 minutes to go. Clippers trying to win an in-season tournament game. I noticed they get a little more competitive for the in-season tournament games. That's a bad shot by Paul George. You should at least gave that up. Yeah, exactly. Down low activities, but the dude could still play basketball. There's a lot of teams that could use the services of Dwight Howard. And I mean on a basketball court, of course. But he's such a locker room distraction at this point. You don't even want to take a shower with Dwight Howard around. You know, you may have to protect yourself, man. You may have to go to the shower with a gun. You know, or have a pad on that says no insert. Man, you just ruined the brotherhood. He took brotherhood to the another level. He took city of brotherly love to a new meaning. Imagine a guy 6'11", shoulders big as an ox around you. You're gonna have to fight a dude like that off, man. You better get a knife, a gun. You're gonna have a hard time fighting big ass Dwight Howard off. You know, he'd be sitting there saying it's consensual. Man, Dwight Howard crazy. But it is what it is, man. The Clippers could use the services of a Dwight Howard. And he may scare a lot of guys in the league. He could do what Dennis Rodman did. Because Dennis Rodman used to do the same thing. He used to get underneath guys' skin by saying some freaky stuff to him. And he'd be like, oh, I'm good. You got it. You got it, Dennis Rodman. You can take that rebound. you know, that's the situation. So it's still a shame though, because a lot of teams could use the service. The Golden State Warriors could use a Dwight Howard. Clippers need a big. Clippers need a four or five. They need one of those positions covered. They're lacking in that position. They're definitely lacking in that position. They're lacking some 3-point shooting too. But Russell Westbrook could give you a lot of energy coming off the bench. PJ Tucker, Terrence Mann, Westbrook, that'd be your bench mob. That's the bench mob right there. Those three guys is the bench mob. You don't need to play nobody else. Mainly off the bench. That's your bench mob right there. And just go out get anybody that's 7 foot tall that could just rebound and willing to commit and play some defense. You know, you'd be hard to find. You'd be surprised to find that you could go to the G League and just willing to find a big man that could fit in your program and willing to just rebound and play defense. That's all they need. Yeah, they did give up a lot of depth, but they lacking size. They're like low key. They're like another Warriors type of team. You got no size. Oh, and didn't I just mention Norman Powell? Wow, look at that. Norman Powell, PJ Tucker, Terrence Mann, Russell Westbrook, the bench mob. They probably will have the deepest bench in the NBA. If you let all four of those guys come off the bench and be your mainly bench players. Your main starters would be Kawhi, Paul George, Zubac, James Harden, and you're lacking a big. Go out there and get a big. And if you can, get a guy that's willing to shoot the three. Even if it is from 35%, 38%, that could just get wide open. Man, look at Kawhi, man. What is Kawhi doing? Kawhi don't look like the same player no more. I think at this point he's gonna have to be a second option. I don't know if Kawhi Leonard could be the first option anymore. I think we got the answer. I think Paul George should be the first option on this team. Can you win a championship with Paul George as your number one option? Clippers are moving the ball. See, you got Norman Powell out there. You got Terrence Mann. That's the bench mob. Keep that as the bench mob. Man, the Joker on Kawhi is a mismatch. Kawhi definitely going to hit that foul, take that foul. 3 more minutes to go. He definitely going to take that foul. Clippers don't got enough size to be guarding the Joker like that. Look at that. That's too much size Kawhi Leonard is giving up. Too much. And he got too much of a big body for Kawhi to be guarded. The Clippers need a center, and the Clippers need a power forward. They need two bigs. They got one with Zubac. They need another big. Look, they got no other big other than Zubac. So if Zubac get into foul trouble, they got nobody else. That's a big, glaring flaw. You don't see that? How you gonna win basketball games if you can't rebound? Rebounding is one of the most important essentials to winning basketball games as a team. You have to rebound the basketball. You got nobody that could rebound consistently on this team. So you need a shot blocker, a rebounder, and a defensive minded player. You got to get that at the 3 and 5 positions. And the other 3 positions could be your main scoring positions. That's where you get most of your offense from. And then you get the rest of your offense from the bench mob. That's how you fix the Los Angeles Clippers. That's how you fix the Clippers. I just fixed it right there on paper. But watch Tyronn Lue not going to follow the words that I said. It's very easy because we watching the games with our 2 eyes. We see the flaws. 4 games is enough to dispel the flaws at the game. Look at this. How you got the Joker, Paul George guarding the Joker? You got all these mismatches. None of these guys could guard the Joker. Why is Zubac not in the game? Bad coaching, Tyronn Lue. Zubac need to get put back in the game. What are you doing? You need a big. How you gonna win the championship and you got no big? You got no size. Now the Clippers look like they're gonna choke this game away. Why? This is bad coaching. Why is Zubac not in the game? I already see flaws with this. How you going to be a professional basketball coach and not see these flaws? If I could see them, then anybody else could see them. How could you not see these? They're glaring right in front of your face. I don't understand this. How could you coach a professional basketball team with no size? The Denver Nuggets got size at every position. Tyronn Lue, you need to go to the Clippers front office and tell them, give me a guy, give me some tall guys. I just need 2, or at least 1 more. What happens if Zubac gets injured? Who's going to play the 5? You don't get a 5 or a 4. They don't got nobody to play the 4 position or the 5 position. They got no rebounding, no 3-point shooting, and no interior defense. How the hell are you going to win basketball games with that? You just got a bunch of guys playing ISO basketball. This is terrible. Terrible, like the word Charles Barkley would say. Then that 3 almost went in. Paul George is scary with that 3-point shot. Is Zubac fouled out or something? Why you don't get Zubac in the game? You need a big out there to go out there and compete. Why are you bringing old ass PJ Tucker in the game for? You should be saving him for the postseason. PJ Tucker should be getting no burn during the regular season. PJ Tucker is too damn old to be getting playing time in a regular season, an 82 game season. You should save him for the postseason. You got Terrence Mann. You got Westbrook. You got Norman Powell. What the hell you playing PJ Tucker for? That's your size? That's the best size you get? You better go out there and get a big, man. Clippers need a big like a fish needs water. Game over. This game about to be over. Clippers to choke this game away. Reggie Jackson said they ain't got nothing in the paint. That's easy work for me. Go hard in the paint because Clippers ain't got nobody to defend the paint. They got no three. I mean, they got no four. They got no five. They got no power forward. They got no five. They got no center and no power forward. You got a shooting guard and a small forward that pretty much flip flop positions, that plays the same position. Then you got Westbrook and James Harden that plays the same damn position. That's why they can't be in the starting lineup. You got to take one out. One of them got to go. Easy. This is crazy, man. How could you not, man? Let me just see if I could double twin on this. Okay, I guess even if I try to click it on the side, let me see. I'm trying to. No, there's nothing I could do to make the screen double. I'm trying to make the screen double. Nope, that's not working. Okay, I need something I can. There's no way I could double team this screen. All right. But that's the problem with this Clippers game. They're about to lose this game. Clippers about to choke away another loss. They got no size, no rebounding, and bad coaching. They got so many flaws. I could just name them off the bat. Let me just dissect this whole team easily. Check this out. Bad coaching, bad rotation by the coach, no rebounding, no interior defense, no center, no power forward, right? Lack of three-point shooting. That's seven flaws. Seven flaws. Seven crucial flaws. Now they get stuck playing with one style of basketball, hero basketball, one on one hero basketball. That's Los Angeles Clippers basketball. That's why they're never going to win an NBA championship because they're going to lose every time as a basketball team. They're going to lose every time as a basketball team. And this game is over. Clippers choke away another loss. You better look for some damn trades. You better get rid of some of these players. Matter of fact, you don't have to get rid of the players. You need to add. You need to add. I don't know why you were so reluctant to not trade Terrence Mann. You probably want to trade him now, right? Because you need some three-point shooting. Or you need a damn big. You better go out there and get DeMarcus Cousins. Hire a Dwight Howard to scare somebody. Because you in trouble. You ain't going to win no championship with this roster. Clippers in trouble. Four future Hall of Famers about to choke away a season. Four future Hall of Famers won't be winning an NBA championship. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I said I'm already assuming they got Howards. I mean, they got the James Harden already. So all I could do is judge by what they got now and what they should be adding them because they need a big. They got nobody to play the four position consistently, nobody to play the five position. So if Zubac's go down, they're a spoiled team. They're the Los Angeles babies. Oh, what a waste of time. Come on, Kawhi. You attack the basket all of a sudden now. Come on, dog. You just read the game already over with anyway. You need to pick. You need to pick a. Huh? Sure. Yeah, it's on. I can turn it off. Yeah. Okay, like I said, this is your problem. Los Angeles Clippers. You got to bench one of them now. Westbrook got to come off the bench. You got to insert a new player in that lineup. But technically, there's nobody else you could assert in that lineup because you're always going to be small. You need a five and you need a four. You need to go out there and get somebody. All you need is just somebody that willing to rebound and play defense and defend the post. That's all you need. You need Zubox and Choins. So you're gonna need some bigs. You need at least two bigs. Man, Lakers don't need no other All-Star. How much help do they need? They need a whole Avengers. They need a Justice League. They need Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. They're on a two-game winning streak, man. What are you talking about? They're title contenders. They don't need nobody else other than what they get. Nobody needs a bunch of All-Stars. As you can see, it's not even working out for the Clippers. All you need is two All-Stars and some depth. That's all you need. Kawhi Leonard seems to be affected by this game. Now, Zach LaVine need to go to the 76ers. That's where he needs to go to. Zach LaVine should go to the 76ers. That's exactly where he needs to go. Yeah, but guess what, G Money? The game is over with anyway. 23 seconds left. Man, Clippers ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I know they're gonna be playing tomorrow for the first time. Ain't that a miracle? By 8 games or so in the regular. Well, actually 10 games. We're about to on the 11th game, 10th to 11th game of the season. They finally decide to play a game with each other. 10 games in. This Clipper team is bad. Norman Powell is a good player for rotation to come off the bench, but even he's spoiled. Yeah, I know G Money, but this game is over for me because I don't see nothing that the Clippers going to do. It's a one possession game. 1-3 hits it, But yeah, I don't trust the Clippers, so I'm saying it's over. Holy shit! Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh my God, now it's a 1 point game. That was a stupid play by the Nuggets. Wow, that's on the Nuggets. Man, nobody worry about no damn Cowboys. I still don't trust the Clippers though, G Money. Fuck them Clippers. They're gonna have to foul. They're gonna have to foul. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't say you didn't have a point. All I said was I don't trust the Clippers. To me, the game is over. I still say the game is over. Even if they lose by a point, Clippers ain't winning this game. I bet you the Clippers ain't winning this game. So fuck the Clippers. I don't care if they lose by a point. They still losing. Even if they lose by half a point or half a second, a loss is a loss. They still losing this game. My exact words were the Clippers are not winning this game. Man, for you, TJ, everybody should have went to the Lakers. Because I don't trust the Clippers. That's why. Clippers are like the Dallas Cowboys. Whatever will go wrong will go wrong. Oh, Caldwell Pope look like he's injured now. They got to trade. Well, nobody want Russell Westbrook. Man, they ain't winning this game, G Money. This game gonna be over. 13 seconds to this game about to be over. Yeah, Jamal Murray and KCP. My whole point is Clippers ain't winning this game. That's all I'm saying. I know if it's down by one, down by two, Clippers are not winning this ball game. Look, they finally decide to put Zubac in the game. All late. It's too old. It's too late. Badass coach Tyronn Lue. You already dropped the ball. Your rotation sucked. The best player on the Nuggets is a big. Shouldn't you put a body on him for most of the game? Idiots. The game is over. Bad coaching, bad decisions with the basketball. You know, this team sucks, G Money. That's why I don't think they're going to win this game. And I'm going to say it again and again. The Clippers are hot trash. They suck and they won't be winning jack shit. That's my that that's it. You got Westbrook and James Harden on the same team. You got them both in the starting lineup. They ain't winning jack shit. You know, period. He's gonna be good. I like I like the what the Rockets is doing. You know, I don't even know if I could say they real title contenders. G Money. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I'm being 100% honest with you, like I'm always am. I don't see nothing special in this Clippers team. This is a dumpster fire. All we're gonna talk about is how bad the Clippers is, and they choked in the first round of the playoffs. If they could even get to the playoffs, because they at this rate they may be a playing team. G Money. They may be a playing team with four future Hall of Famers. G Money. Think about that. All it takes is one or two guys to get injured. I would put a body on the Joker at all times. Easy. I put a body on the Joker and a guy that's willing to take some fouls, get underneath his skin. What the hell? Poor George get the wedgie. The man that hit the side of the backboard now gets the wedgie. I told you anything that could go wrong for the Clippers is gonna go wrong. You believe in this Clippers team, man? Fuck this Clippers team. Don't believe in this team. The best team in Los Angeles is in purple and gold. That's for damn sure. What I told you, game over. I it told you don't matter what the Clippers do. The game was over. Yeah, I know, G man. I was talking about that earlier about Steph Curry. That's a problem too. Clippers suck. What I told you, the Clippers was going to lose. Denver Nuggets know how to close games out. They won the championship. I don't believe in no damn Clippers. That's why I said I don't care what the Clippers do in these final seconds. They're gonna lose anyway. Westbrook. Westbrook got to come off the bench. He got to come off the bench. I don't know if you want to start Terrence Mann or do something or move Kawhi or Paul George to the two. They got to do some changes, and they need a big. G Money, is there some bigs that the Clippers could get? The Clippers need a big and they need a four. They need somebody that could rebound and play interior defense. Is there anybody left on the market that the Clippers could get? Seriously. No, as good as the Joker is, he may be the second best player in the NBA or first best player. I don't care what way you look at it. But one thing's for sure, you got to keep a body on a guy like the Joker. Even if he get his, be aggressive, be play him, challenge every shot, make it hard for the Joker. That's all you got to do. And a guy like Dwight Howard, all right, would be perfect services. I know he may be scared to score on Dwight Howard based off how Dwight Howard is these days. You know? Okay, Memphis just got. Um, is there any bigs? Seriously, is there any bigs that the Clippers could get? They need a big in that starting lineup. They need Zubac's insurance. Because if Zubac get hurt, the Clippers are done, completely done, because they got no size at all. No size. No size. I think the Clippers is out the playing tournament, right? They 0-2 in the playing tournament. That means they done. If you lose twice in the playing, you're done. Done. I'm done. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out, man. But damn, Clippers suck. I see y'all guys on the next one. I'm out. Let me just. Here